Hi, it's Bob, the hippie gardener. How you doing today? We're here today to talk about gardening in August. And in August, there's a lot of things you can do. A lot of people will sit around and they'll look at their okra. They're harvesting their okra and they're getting their tomatoes all in and they're eating their cucumbers and they're doing all the things that are harvesting right now. And then they don't do anything else. But what you should do is after you finish harvesting some of these is you should continue gardening because you still got time to grow stuff. If you're a gardener, let's go. Here we have a patch where we grew some red Pontiac potatoes early, and we've harvested those and got pretty good harvest out of this little bed. First year we put this bed together. So what we're going to do is we're going to plant some fall crops you can put in here. One of them that has been requested a lot around the household is turnips. So we're going to start with some turnips. These particular turnips are called Rapa di Milano Coletta. Coletta. I think that's how you pronounce it. And these are from pine tree seeds. And it says they're 57 days. Let's talk about the length of these some. Because at 57 days, there's time for this to get done before the early October frost date here in central Illinois. You can check your early frost date to see, you can count backwards and see what kind of crops you can put in. With turnips, 57 days is plenty of time because these will take a frost. So we're going to go ahead and plant some of these. And one rule of thumb when you're planting things is how deep do you plant them? And you can read all of these packages and figure that out if you want to. But basically, my rule of thumb is 3 to 5 times the depth or the width of the seed is the depth you want to plant it. So we're just going to start with a row here in the front. And I've already re-spaded this soil. It's looking pretty good. And these are an heirloom turnip. And I'm just going to plant them sparingly, just a few inches apart. And that's how you do it. And I just put a little bit of dirt over the top of them. Because these turnip seeds are just little tiny small round seeds. They're related to the brassicas and so they kind of look like that. They look like that. Very small. And you just need a couple of them. They have a real high sprout rate. So, and that's all you need to do, and just gently tap it down. And that's how you plant turnips. These will be done in about 60 days. It says 57. I add a couple days because the days are getting shorter after later in the fall. So you have to allow for that too.